You know that feeling when you sit down to do your most important work, and 3 hours later you've reorganized your desktop, read 47 Slack messages, and watched 5 YouTube videos about productivity, but haven't actually done the work? Here's the brutal truth. Your brain isn't broken. It's been hijacked. And in 2025, the attention economy has gotten so sophisticated that your focus is literally worth billions to tech companies. But here's what they don't want you to know. You can rewire your brain to reclaim that focus. And I'm going to show you exactly how in the next 12 minutes. Let me paint a picture. The average knowledge worker now checks their phone 344 times per day. That's once every 4 minutes while awake. Gets interrupted every 3 minutes and 5 seconds. Takes 23 minutes to fully refocus after each interruption. Do the math. If you work an 8-hour day, you're potentially losing 6+ hours just recovering from interruptions. So, what does deep work actually mean? Cal Newport coined the term deep work. Professional activities performed in a state of distraction-free concentration that push your cognitive capabilities to their limit. These efforts create new value, improve your skill, and are hard to replicate. Think writing a research paper, coding a complex feature, designing a presentation that actually matters. The opposite? Shallow work. Emails, meetings about meetings, reorganizing your to-do list for the 5th time today. Here's what's happening in your brain. Every time you switch tasks, your brain has to perform what researchers call attention residue. Part of your brain is still thinking about the previous task. You're never at 100%. But, and this is the good news, neuroplasticity means your brain physically changes based on what you practice. If you practice distraction, you get better at being distracted. If you practice focus, you literally grow stronger neural pathways for concentration. You're not learning a hack, you're rewiring your brain. Pillar 1. Environment architecture. Your environment is either a focus amplifier or a distraction machine. There's no neutral. Digital environment. Phone exile. Your phone cannot be in the same room during deep work. Not face down, not in a drawer, a different room. This is non-negotiable. Single tab rule. One browser tab open at a time during deep work blocks. Use browser extensions like OneTab to save sessions. Notification nuking. Turn off all notifications, Slack, email, everything. The world will not end. Physical environment. The visual boundary. Have a specific spot for deep work. Your brain will start associating that location with focus. Temperature matters. Slightly cool, 68 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit is optimal for concentration. Green in view. A plant or window viewed to nature reduces mental fatigue by 20%. Pillar 2. Time architecture. The 90-minute deep work block. Your ultradian rhythm, the body's natural 90-minute cycles, is your secret weapon. Here's the protocol. 90 minutes of deep work on one task. 15-minute complete break. Not scrolling, walking, stretching, staring into space. Repeat maximum 3 to 4 times per day. Why 90 minutes? Because that's when your prefrontal cortex starts fatiguing. Push past it and quality drops dramatically. Time blocking like you mean it. This week, right now, open your calendar. Block your 2 best energy hours for deep work. For most people, that's 2 to 4 hours after waking. Treat these blocks like CEO meetings, immovable. Schedule shallow work in your low energy times. Post-lunch slump, late afternoon. The Shutdown Ritual. At the end of each workday, review what you accomplished. Check tomorrow's deep work block is scheduled. Write down any open loops. Say out loud, shutdown complete. This tells your brain work is over. No more 11 p.m. anxiety spirals. Pillar 3, the Focus Trigger System. This is how you train your brain to drop into focus on command. Create your pre-focus ritual, 5 minutes. Do the same 5 things before every deep work session. Here's mine. Make tea. Put on specific focus playlist. Lo-fi, no lyrics. Set timer for 90 minutes. Take 3 deep breaths. Write the one outcome for this session. Your brain will start associating these triggers with focus. After 2 to 3 weeks, you'll drop into concentration faster than you thought possible. The starting ritual. The hardest part of deep work? Starting. Lower the barrier. Don't start with the hardest part. Start with something stupidly easy. If you're writing, just write one batch sentence. The 2-minute rule. Just commit to 2 minutes. You can quit after. You won't.
Pillar 4, cognitive recovery. Here's what most productivity advice gets wrong. They tell you to optimize work time, but elite performers optimize recovery. Between deep work sessions, no screens, walk, stretch, stare at a wall. Let your brain actually rest. Nature exposure. Even 5 minutes outside restores attention capacity. Caffeine strategically. Wait 90 to 120 minutes after waking, let cortisol do its job first, then use it to fuel deep work blocks. Daily recovery. Exercise. 30 minutes of elevated heart rate equals 20% boost in focus the next day. Sleep, non-negotiable. 7 to 9 hours. Every hour below 7 equals 10% drop in cognitive performance. Digital sunset. No screens 1 hour before bed. The blue light destroys your sleep architecture. Weekly recovery. 1 full day with 0 deep work. Your brain needs to consolidate learning.
But I have meetings all day. Then you don't have a calendar problem, you have a boundary problem. Block deep work time first, then allow meetings around it. Batch meetings on specific days. Tuesday, Thursday are meeting days. Learn to say, I have a hard stop, and actually stop. But my job requires me to be responsive. Does it really? Or have you just trained people to expect instant responses? Set expectations. I check email at 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. daily. Autoresponder explaining your response time. True emergencies? Give people your phone number for calls only. Most urgent things aren't urgent. I can't focus. My mind wanders. That's normal. Expect it even. When you notice distraction, don't judge it. Note it. Thinking about X. Return to work. You're not failing, you're practicing. Each return is a rep that strengthens your focus muscle. What if I'm just not capable of deep work? You absolutely are. But if you've spent years in distraction mode, your focus stamina is low. That's fine. Start with 25-minute blocks, then 35, then 50. Build up to 90. This isn't about willpower, it's about training. The 30-day challenge. Here's what I want you to do. Week 1. Environment only. Fix your digital and physical space. Week 2. Add 1 90-minute deep work block per day. Same time, same place. Week 3. Add the pre-focus ritual. Make it consistent. Week 4. Optimize recovery. Track how sleep and exercise affect your focus. The real truth. In 2025, deep work isn't just a productivity advantage, it's a superpower. While everyone else is drowning in shallow work, notifications, and digital chaos, you'll be doing the work that actually matters. The work that gets you promoted, that builds your business, that creates something meaningful. Your brain is capable of extraordinary focus. You've just been training it for distraction. It's time to rewire.